Welcome to Born Genius. This week we receive Isabel Loustaunau, which she's a famous radio host. A lot of people say that this is the very best show in this area here.
Yay.
How do you feel about that?
I feel really proud. I feel honored. All the hard work, because there's a lot of hard work behind the show, producing ideas. I think since I was born, I use a microphone. That's what my mom tells me. I always knew I love movies, I love media, I love TV, but my real passion was to be a radio host or announcer.
Why radio?
I'm a person that really thinks that what you hear is a more important thing, not what you see.
So you're an auditive person.
Exactly.
You're not visual.
Exactly. I'm not that visual. I'm more auditive. So you don't get distracted. Right when you are distracted, maybe my skirt, my hair, I don't know, but I like when you concentrate only in one sense to approach people through the voice, through the ideas. So that's why I did TV for a while. And I think I wasn't that good at it, and also it's, for me, a little plastic. Where
do you see the difference between the medium of radio and the medium of television?
No, it's a huge difference, but I see it, like right now, we concentrate a lot of it in the image. Radio is only the content because they're not watching you. So it's really important what you say. So that's a big difference. And that's what I try to give through my radio show. It's good quality of auditive content.
One of the genius of being a human is we are capable of creating connection on command. So you can connect with another human being because you want to do it. And I think that this is one part of the genius. Do you feel that this connection this is what makes a good interview?
Yes, empathy, connection, but also with the people. There's a way to connect with all the feelings and all the backgrounds of people that are listening to you. Sometimes I have a doubt, or I don't have an opinion, but I say another people's opinion because I feel that now that you're talking, maybe someone is feeling upset because of what you're saying. Not me, but I represent other people.
What you're saying is sometimes you even go into understanding or having the feeling of what the person through the medium might think.
Yes.
And you will ask this question because you feel the connection and the empathy from the people listening to the show.
Exactly. That's why I'm really in touch with all the people that listen to the show and to the radio, because they send me a message, you get messages, and I read every comment, and I get different perspectives of life.
That's why the show is so successful?
I think so, because no one feels challenged, and we try to balance and respect, and everybody feels connected to the show because of that.
Would you say this is why they're looking so much into a show like this, to feel that connection, to feel that someone is feeling the same thing they might feel?
Yes, definitely. I think the radio, it's an old way of communicating. It works because of that, because it makes you feel part of it, of a conversation, of the music.
And it goes like with the entire aspect of what communication is all about.
Exactly.
We somehow have been programmed that we should not do that, that showing our emotion, we become vulnerable. Would you say that that's the best show that you can see when you are vulnerable?
I always recognize when it's uncomfortable for me, or when it's a subject that I don't understand, or I can tell you I understand what you're saying, but
I don't
practice,
get it.
It's a whole new thing, and I represent people's mistakes too, and that's how we connect.
What do you like the most into doing your show?
Knowing people, new ideas, new backgrounds, different ways of seeing life. different social backgrounds. That's the best part. And to communicate. I was born to communicate, to transmit ideas, to transmit sometimes other people's ideas that don't have the
medium, they don't have
the media, the resources, the knowledge to transmit. You know, when I was thinking what I'm going to study, which is going to be my career, you know, this big decision, you're 70 years old and you don't know what you're going to study. Then I read that 90% of problems in the world, 90, are because problems in communication, miscommunication. I say 90% of the I can't believe that. And then you see how it works. And then if I can just fix a percentage of that, or I can help to improve communication. I'm not saying I know the truth. I'm just saying that I can be a good channel to get through your idea and her idea and maybe other people's idea.
What do you dislike the most?
Well, I'm a perfectionist. You can tell that. And I don't like it when things don't go the way I want them to go. Knowing the matter of the subject or the conversation, but you know, the auditive thing.
Yes.
If the music
quality
is
of the
not
sound,
the quality of the sound,
the cues are not right,
the timing, that's what I don't like it. I get in a bad mood, which shouldn't happen because, you know, professional, but I'm really demanding. And for me, even though I have a lot of content, music is really important. The background music. And sometimes we're talking about a very serious matter and there's a rock song, which I like to come from the commercial to give a shot of a boost, exactly. Yes. But I don't like it when I'm talking about, I don't know, the death,
something dramatic,
when a relative died of depression, or maybe and the operator has to read my mind. Poor guy, Juan Carlos.
What would you love to do?
I would like to go global. I would like to do this radio show for the rest of the world. A product, because it's a product like the one I have in LA and Argentina, Brazil, and other parts of the world, they will really appreciate it. A lot of people say, well, it's a local radio station, but we have a very good quality. You know how can I tell that? Because people listen to us from Spain, in Argentina, even New York. People are choosing to do that. So I would like to grow. I guess I interview more people, know more perspectives of lives.
That is truly your gift. You're capable of connecting with the audience. Would you say that what is needed, the recipe?
I don't know what the recipe. If I knew what was the recipe, I've been doing it right now. I mean, I do it in the radio station, but to grow, like you asked me what was my dream, what would I like to do? To take this project in a global way, but I need to do it in a different way, so it can be attractive.
Isabel, thank you so much.
Thank you, Mark, and thank you, everyone.